greatest of all teachers and giver of love, hope, faith, and wisdom, look upon your children, the teachers, learners, parents, guardians, and out-of-school youth and adults. We humbly ask for your mercy and forgiveness. Guide us to the right path. May our efforts be blessed with insights and understanding, wisdom and respect for all. Bless us with patience, for the path of learning is never easy. Bless our commitment to keep on learning new knowledge and experiences. Let your light shine upon us as we make our world a better place to live in. Amen.
edukasyon, ating kailangan kamamangan, ating iwanan. Please!
Ating lilipanin, ating papawin,
ating tanawin,
bagong panasa ay muling tatanawin.
kinabukasan pagtibayin, pilitin mo gawin,
Pusang pagsisikap,
pag-asa ay yakapin, edukasyon ang kayamanan ng kahit di naman, isang pangarap matutupad, magsisikapan ng lahat.
pusang pagsisikap,
Kaya mo yun, kaibigan.
mabubuo isang pangarap.
Hello, I am Locardo Jr. Magdaroog, a Wakelet Ambassador from the Division of Manila, and you are watching Wakelet Community Live.
Mabuhay mga kaalon! Greetings from Emilio Aguinaldo Shrine, where the Philippine Independence Day was first declared, also known as Araw ng Kalayaan. And this is Roda Sonares, your Wakelet Ambassador from Kawit, Cavite. And you were watching Wakelet Pilipinas Community Live.
Hello, naimbagnyal daw yu amin kaalon. I'm Edward Aureliano Yago, a Wakelet Ambassador from the first Wakelet School in Ilocos Region, Nagrebcan National High School, Badok, Ilocos Norte. And you're watching Wakelet Pilipinas Live!
Mabuhay! We are from Tanawan City Integrated High School, and you're watching Wakelet Pilipinas Community Live!
Mabuhay! I am Rochelle M. Asaytono, Wakelet Community Leader from Pinagbuhatan High School in the Green City of Pasig. And you are watching Wakelet Pilipinas Live.
Hello, I'm Cristina Marie D. Bullo, Wakelet Community Member from San Lorenzo Ruiz Senior High School, SDO Pasig. And you're watching Wakelet Pilipinas Live.
Magandang araw mga kaalon, ako si Richard Vidal, ang inyong Wakelet Ambassador mula sa Malabon City. Kayo ay nanonood ng Wakelet Pilipinas Live.
Megini, Tugi ka, from the Lantern and Culinary Capital of the Philippines, Pampanga. I am your Wakelet Ambassador, Mark Edward De Lucu, from Mabalacat City, Pampanga. You are watching Wakelet Community Live.
Kamusta? I'm Pamela P. Solomon from San Lorenzo Ruiz Senior High School, and you're watching Wakelet Pilipinas Live.
Hello, I am Evelyn Lahoy-Lahoy, Wakelet Leader from Mandawi City Comprehensive National High School, and you are watching Wakelet Pilipinas Live.
Hello everyone, I am Hasni Lumansang, grade 9 from Mandawi City Comprehensive NHS Night SDO Mandawi, and you are watching Wakelet Pilipinas Live.
Hello! I am Brianna May P. Climaco from San Lorenzo Ruiz Senior High School, and you are watching Wakelet Pilipinas Live.
Madjao nga adlaw from the Timber of the South, Butuan City. This is Arnel Capiñanes, a student of Philippine Electronics and Communications Institute of Technology. You are watching Wakelet Community Week event.
Hello, I'm Trisha Nicole De Asis from San Lorenzo Ruiz Senior High School, and you are watching Wakelet Pilipinas Live.
Hello everyone, I am Crystal Bray Manasio, a grade 9 student from Mandawi City Comprehensive National High School in Mandawi City, and you are watching Wakelet Pilipinas Live.
Kamusta? I'm Bianca Pabilona from San Lorenzo Ruiz Senior High School, Pasig City, and you are watching Wakelet Pilipinas Live.
Hello, I'm Jomar Tagle from San Lorenzo Ruiz Senior High School, and you are watching Wakelet Pilipinas Live.
Good day, everyone. My name is Glenn Darius B. Aglipay from San Lorenzo Ruiz Senior High School, and you are watching to Wakelet Pilipinas Live.
Naimbag nga aldaw tayo amin. I'm Shikina Joy Aureliano Viloria, an aspiring student ambassador from Solsona National High School, Mananteng, Solsona, Ilocos Norte. You are watching the Wakelet Community Week celebration live.
Madjao nga adlaw, this is from the Timber City of the South, Butuan City. I am Heidi Marie Bugasha, a student from Philippine Electronics and Communications Institute of Technology. You're watching the Wakelet Community Week event.
Mabuhay! I'm Angeline Grace Montemayor from San Lorenzo Ruiz Senior High School, and you're watching Wakelet Pilipinas Live.
Maligaw nga adlaw. This is from the Timber City of the South, Butuan City. I am Joy Torregusa Roayo, a student from Philippine Electronics and Communication Institute of Technology. You are watching the Wakelet Community Week event.
Hi, I am Angelina Jolie Briola, a grade 5 pupils of Bacood Elementary School, Santa Mesa, Manila, and you are watching Wakelet Pilipinas Live.
Pagbati sa inyong lahat! I'm Pedro Rufus Ramos, a Wakelet Student Ambassador from San Lorenzo Senior High School, Pasig City, and you are watching Wakelet Pilipinas Live.
Mabuhay! I am Sean Anjem Cervantes, a grade 10 student from Pinagbuhatan High School in Pasig City, and you are watching Wakelet Pilipinas Live.
Hi! Kumusta? I'm Dashi Adrian Junsal Ambaliejo, Wakelet Student Ambassador from San Lorenzo Ruiz Senior High School, and you are watching Wakelet Pilipinas Live.
Hello, good morning everyone. Ayan, welcome to our day 3 of Wakelet Pilipinas Live. Ayan, good morning, Caprides. Good morning,
Yes.
Caprides.
Yes, good morning. Good morning, Sir Ayan. Liza. Ayan, good morning, Ma'am Glency. Hello, everyone. We are 27 degrees Celsius ngayon. No? Sobrang lamig, pero isang mainit na pagbati sa ating mga kaalon, kaguro. Kamusta po kayo? I'm Heidi Esquerido from STO Pasig and one of the Wakelet ambassadors in the Philippines. Good morning, everyone.
Yes, yes, yes! And good morning po, Ma'am Heidi and Sir Mike. Ayan, nandito na naman po tayo sa ating third day ng ating Wakelet Pilipinas Community Week Live. Ayan, live na naman tayo kahit sobrang lamig nga naman. Buti pa si Cap Mike naka-jacket.
Handang-handa.
Talagang malamig na ngayon dito sa Pasig. Kasi.
Kape po tayo. Ayan.
Ayan, so we are now, yes, Cap, we are now on the day 3 of our community week. Ayan, so sa mga hindi po naka-join sa atin nung Monday or ng Tuesday, maybe you're asking, bakit ba tayo may community week? Ayan, so let me share with you our overview, Cap Romel. Okay, so let me read to you the overview of our event for this morning. Okay, Wakelet Pilipinas Community Week is a 5-day free digital conference where participants will be able to learn more about the Wakelet platform from our community ambassadors and hear from some amazing keynote speakers. So, nung Monday and Tuesday, marami na tayong na-meet ng mga ambassadors and keynote speakers from our Manchester team. In partnership with DepEd-EdTech Unit, these bite-sized webinars will showcase how educators can make the most of Wakelet's curation, sharing, and collaboration functionalities, as well as creating an virtual learning environment. Likewise, these virtual events is an avenue to adapt best practices from inspiring sessions and build personal and professional development and opportunities throughout the week. But you are going to receive a certificate of participations and recognition after completing the 5 days event natin. Ayan. So excited na ako na ma-meet later yung ating mga speakers. Kap Hides?
Yes, so we are now on our third day no para sa ating Wakelet community celebration and we have 5 learning objectives no. First is we would like to improve collaboration, communication, and teamwork in the classroom. Second, we discover new ways to share engaging materials with the learning community. And then find ideas for engaging and connecting with students that are learning from home. So importante yan. We have to encourage our students that despite of the situation, nasa bahay lang sila, pero dapat patuloy pa rin ang pagkatuto. And last, begin the journey on the Wakelet way by joining a community of inspiring educators. Ayan. Kap Michael?
Ayan, so ngayong araw na to ay makikita natin yung kung paano ba ginagamit ng mga in-invite nating mga ambassadors yung kanilang yung Wakelet creation and other functionalities. But bago yan, ayan, so syempre bago natin simulan yung ating webinar for this morning, ayan, Kap Glens, ano ba yung kailangan ko na nilang gawin?
Alright, so nung first day po kasi natin, meron po tayong pre-test na shinare sa first day po natin. So I hope na nakuha niyo po yung pre-test natin. So nandyan po yung link at saka yung QR code sa ating screen. Ayan, so you can just scan the QR code or just go to https://bit.ly/wakelet-community-week-pretest. And syempre, I encourage everyone na nanonood po ngayon na pwede nyo rin pong gamitin po yung ating profile template po para po sa pagsuporta ninyo sa ating Community Week sa Wakelet Pilipinas. Ayan, pakita naman natin, Kap Mike, kung meron po tayong sample dyan. Ayan. So kung nakikita nyo po sa Wakelet Pilipinas na Facebook page, ayan, makikita nyo po yung aming mga ambassadors, Wakelet leaders, and so with the members, gamit po nila yung mga profile templates na yan. You can also use that para po makasama rin po kayo sa ating event. Ayan, welcome na welcome po kayo dito.
Ayan, later on, makikita natin, Cap Glens, Cap Michael, yung iba't ibang mga template na yan. So we have template for ambassadors and we also have template for those who would like to join and would like to celebrate with us. So they can use those templates in their FB profile.
Yes.
Okay, so after nyo makapag-pretest, ayan, so you're now officially on board on our third day. And to officially start our program, ayan, so meron po tayong inimbitahan, of course, all the way from Manchester, United Kingdom. Please all welcome Mr. Michael Francis Divine, the Wakelet Head of Social Media and Content, to discuss to us about the Wakelet best practices.
Hey everyone, Michael from Wakelet here and welcome to day 3 of Wakelet Philippines Community Week. We have another brilliant session in store for you today where we'll be discussing the topic of Wakelet and its best practices. Stick around because we'll be speaking about how you can unlock collaboration, creativity and organization in your classroom, how you can use Wakelet to connect with your community and how you can use Wakelet to enhance projects. We have a brilliant lineup in store including Mark, Jamel, Jenny Lou, Robin, Cherry, and Ramel. Stick around, you don't want to miss this.
Okay, so yan. So that is Tokayo Michael. Siya yung in charge in terms yung mga nakikita nating pub mats ng Wakelet Manchester.
Yes, at napakaganda talaga naman ng mga pub mats na nilalabas ni Wakelet Manchester.
Ayun, wag na natin patagalin, Kap. Ayun, papasukin na natin yung ating mga speakers para makabati na sila sa atin. Kap Heights.
And for today, we have 6 speakers. Tama po ba?
Doble ba ulit?
Okay, so papasukin na po natin ang ating 6 na nagagandahan at nagwagwapuhang mga speakers for today.
Yes! Okay, pakilala na natin, Kap Mike, kung sino yung mga speakers natin. Isa-isahin na natin sila.
Ayan,
Okay.
so go ahead, Kap.
Ayan. So, are we going to introduce our first speakers, Kap Mike and Ma'am Glens?
I think Kap,
papasukin muna natin lahat.
Ayan. So, let's first start with our first speaker from SDO Mabalacat City, Wakelet Ambassador from SDO Mabalacat City, Mr. Mark Edward A. Lugdu. Ayan.
Hi! Si
Hello.
Welcome po! And syempre, yung next naman natin, pakilala na natin, Kap Mike.
Yes, Kap, of course, yung next speaker natin, pasok na rin natin, of course, from SDO Tanawan City, Tanawan Integrated High School, Sir Jomel C. Atienza. Pasok na, sir.
Ayan.
Hello po. Good morning po.
Good morning.
Good morning po, Sir Jomel. Ayan. So, syempre, ang third naman na ipapakilala ko, siya po ay galing sa Mandaue City Comprehensive National High School, SDO Mandaue. At syempre, Wakelet Ambassador natin, Miss Cherry May O. Acapulco. Yan. Pasok.
Hello po, magandang umaga sa ating lahat, lalo na sa ating mga viewers.
Yes, good morning. And our fourth speaker for today is from SDO Pasig, Sir Romel John L. Abalier. Sir Romel.
Hello! Isang siksik, liglig at umaapaw na matbiyayang umaga, mga kaalon.
Okay, so syempre, hindi rin pahuhuli all the way from New Mexico, USA, ang ating kaalon. Ma'am Jenny Lou A. Pangilinan Riel. Good morning, ma'am. Ano ba? Good morning or good evening?
Good evening na. Advance ka mag-isip. Gabi pa lang dito ng Tuesday. So, good evening, good morning, and ayoko pang mag-good night. Ayoko matulog. Bawal matulog. Mahirap matulog ngayon ng teacher. Nakakatulog talaga ng bongga. Yung 1 hour mo nagiging 1 day. So, yan. Good luck sa mga speakers and welcome po sa lahat. Hopefully, you learn something from us and we're excited to share with you what we have. Thank you po.
Ayan. Siyempre, yung isa, yung pinaka-last naman nating ipapakilala, ayan. Wait lang, hindi ko mahanap yung kanyang profile. Kap Mike?
Of course, siyempre, all the way from the south, from Mindanao, from Senior High School in Digos City, SDO Digos City. Please all welcome Mr. Rovin Charles O. Ramos. Good morning, sir.
Good morning everyone. Mayong buntag ka natong tanan and welcome mga kaalon.
Yes, yes, yes! Welcome po sa inyong lahat. At ayan, we're on board na nga. At saan kaya tayo dadalhin ng ating mga speakers ngayong day 3 natin sa Wakelet Pilipinas live, di ba? Ayan, sige po, kumusta po kayong lahat?
Ayan, so I think wag na nating patagalin. Ayan, so Kap Heights, pakilala mo ulit ang ating first speaker.
Okay. But before that, I would like to encourage our viewers to please use our FB comment section. Type in your name, region, division, and school where you're from para makilala naman namin kayo. And again, shout out po sa mahuhusay, masisipag nating mga kasamahang guro from different regions of the Philippines and across the globe. Okay, so magandang umaga po sa inyong lahat. So our first speaker, our first speaker is from SDO Mabalacat City. Of course, he is a Wakelet ambassador from Mabalacat City, a teacher from Doña Asuncion Lee Integrated School. He is a teacher, radio broadcaster, school-based, also a faculty president in their school, and most outstanding teacher, of course, of their school. And also a national E-Tulay tutor, and of course, a proud Wakelet ambassador of the Philippines or in the Philippines. Okay? He will be discussing with us today the magic of Wakelet in radio broadcasting journey. So this is really relevant, lalo pa na maraming mga teachers ngayon kung saan ay merong ganitong klase ng modality. Most of the schools in the provinces, it's either they are in the modular modality or they are in the radio TV as a form of modality in education. So wag na nating pagtagalin. Our first speaker, gwapong-gwapo, from Mabalacat City, Mark Edward A. Lugtu.
Hello po mga kaalon, mga kapatid.
Hi! Welcome, Sir Mil. And syempre, wag na natin patagalin, Kap Heidi and Sir Mike.
Yes.
Bigay na natin yung floor kay Sir Mark Edward Lugtu.
Go ahead, sir.
Thank you. My respect and greetings to the ICTS Educational Technology Unit, Mr. Mark Anthony CC, Director Abanil, Yusek Pasqua, Microsoft Itulay, Project Lead Mr. Mark Anthony F. Hamisal, Sir Michael Morella, and Sir Daniel, my mentor in my Wakelet journey from Dalis, from Doña Asuncion Lee Integrated School, teaching and non-teaching staff. Maraming salamat sa pagtutok at pagantabay sa amin. Allow me to share my screen, and I was tasked to discuss about the magic of Wakelet radio in broadcasting. My objective in my presentation is to identify the proper storage of the scripts, to show the magic of the plays in our radio-based instruction by benchmarking, and also to be aware sa facilities in our school-based management best practices. Now to our viewers, are you aware to the word radio-based instruction? Sino na ba dito ang gumagamit ng radio-based instruction sa kanilang school? If you are using radio-based instruction, you can flood our comment section na mga puso para alam ko na aktibo kayo na narito sa ating session. Now, let's have my compilation for my photo radio-based instruction. I collaborate and I curate and I save on my files the presentation video during my school year 2020 and 2021. Fellow viewers, the radio-based instruction program is one of the alternative delivery modality used radio broadcast to deliver lesson using the student self-learning modules or SLM to allow students to study based on their abilities to learn skills and competency at their own pace. Tulad ng aking nabanggit nga, ang aking ginagamit ngayon ay Wakelet na application. Doon ko nilalagay ang aking mga scripts, doon ko nilalagay ang aking mga sample videos at madali na silang makita at madali nilang makuha ang information doon. And also, as the pandemic arises during the teaching and learning process, Department of Education continuously improve and look for other modalities. Tulad ng nabanggit ng ating mga hosts, meron tayong online teaching modality, modular modality and also itong radio-based instruction. Narito, meron kaming ginawang page sa aming school, which is maaari nilang panoorin ito. It is accompanied with a Facebook Live at ang aming mga viewers ay sa aming school and they can already watch, replay, or live sa ating link. And also, these are the samples of my candid photos na nilagay ko sa aking mga Wakelet na mga team. At maaari rin ako maglagay ng mga art cards, and also I use Wakelet in taking photos and also mga videos na nandiyan. At maya-maya lang ay magbibigay ako ng activity sa kanila para malaman nila na meron akong interaction dito. Likewise, we already had the project Visa. We already integrate radio-based instruction at ito ay nilagay ko sa aking Wakelet. At makikita ninyo ito sa aking presentation because Wakelet, we can take in different modality and different tool na maaari. Allow me to share the Google Drive which is I put into Wakelet. So I hope naririnig natin ang aking presentation.
DSRE 103.1 FM, Talisikat Radio Eskwela, Project Radio with its RBI coordinator, Ma'am Frida D. Sampana. Teacher Meal, one of the radio teacher broadcasters. Documents information, radio-based instruction, spearheaded by our Principal 4, Dr. Jennifer Q. Kunanan, anchored with our head teacher and master teacher accompanied with Dallas Elementary faculty. Here are the Dallas Elementary radio teacher broadcasters. Kindergarten, Grade 1. Grade 2, Grade 3. Grade 4, Grade 5, and Grade 6. Introduction. Radio-based instruction. DSRE 103.1 FM. Talisikat Radio Eskwela. The teaching and learning process in the new normal has a huge impact and change in the Department of Education. In line with the technology, Doña Asuncion Lee Integrated School offered the modality which our stakeholder, especially the learners and parents, will adapt and continue with the help of technology and utilize it to make their journey amidst the pandemic.
Bagong araw na naman, bagong kaalaman, bagong matututunan sa paaralang panghimpapawid kami samahan sabayan ng mga aralin, mga gawain siguradong kadiliwan. Oras na, alisto na, halina't makinig at matuto sa Dallas Radio Eskwela. Alaman, bagong matututunan sa paaralang panghimpapawid kami samahan sabayan ng mga aralin, mga gawain siguradong kadiliwan. Oras na, alisto na, halina't makinig at matuto sa Dallas Radio Eskwela.
So as you given the chance to look our best practices in our school, yan ang aming ginagamit at inadapt ko ang Wakelet at kinolaborate ko ang mga activities namin at in-store ko ang mga scripts namin at mga videos namin. And to take my last option, I also utilize Wakelet by taking our script, my script in our application na Wakelet. So kung makikita niyo dito na makaka-install tayo sa Wakelet ng mga scripts, we can compile mga activities. So ang definition ng scripts is something written in an original and principal instrument or document. It can be manuscript, it can be a sense of a typing or a screenplay for broadcasting. Tulad ng nabanggit ko nga, I am one of a teacher broadcaster. Kaya ito, ang aking mga nilalagay. We can already take a PDF. I also do a art card na nabanggit ko nga. At dyan ay mga samples ng mga activities namin. And I hope you can learn a lot to my short and quick magic na maraming magagamit ang ating Wakelet. So that's it. And credits muna to Sir Jester M. Pagkaliwagan, Teacher Danieline C. Tolentino, Teacher Bernadette, and also Overload Support and Mahal Simil. At I hope host, yan ang aking maisi-share for today.
Okay, ayan, congratulations Sir Mark. Ayan, so basically, di ba, pinakita sa atin ni Sir Mark yung power of curations using Wakelet para ma-curate niya at ma-organize yung mga materials and resources needed doon sa kanyang radio broadcasting instructions. Ayan. Kapides?
Yeah, so I really find it impressive. No, actually, it is really amazing. So it is really possible. No, kahit anong modality pa ang meron ng isang division, ng isang school, they can actually use Wakelet, no, in their curation activity. So congratulations for that, Sir Mark Edward. Yan, Sir Mark Edward Meal. Bakit ba Meal?
Actually, allow me to share. This is my initial name. Alam ni Cap Glens at lahat ng mga nakakakilala sa akin. My initial is Mark, letter M, Edward is E, letter A, for M.
Pati sa sir, very artistic talaga ang presentation ng pangalan. Okay. Cap Glens?
Yes. And syempre,
salamat po.
Kasama ng pangalan niya, napakagaling din. At nabutog tayo sa lahat ng mga best practices na shinare nga ni Tutor Mill. Alright, so Heidi, meron yata tayong ibibigay na token for Sir Mark Edward Lugo. Congratulations po.
Okay,
Ayan, so habang pinaprepare yung ating token to Sir Mark, I think Sir Mark, may question lang ako. So paano mo nakukurate yung mga radio instructions mo, yung mga materials doon sa Wakelet? Ano yung ginamit mong pinaka-integration, sir?
Tulad ng nabanggit ko na, I am using Wakelet as a storage for my file, for my documents, such as our scripts, tulad ng ginagamit ng radio-based instruction. Kaya I can adapt and convert to PDF or a Microsoft also, and we can also take the Google Drive and we can make a art card and photos inserted to the Wakelet.
Okay, so I think doon sa mga radio broadcaster din natin. Ayan. So you can also use or integrate using the Flipgrid. Ayan. Doon sa Flipgrid, you can upload yung voice recording natin, di ba? So you can use that integrations. Or kung naka-video naman yung mga side, ang tawag din yung mga side scenes natin doon sa ating recordings, pwede natin gamitin as our storage first yung ating Flipgrid and then upload it doon sa ating Wakelet. Ayan. So thank you very much, Sir Mill. Ayan.
So we're waiting para doon sa token or we will present it later. Ayan. Nagutom kasi Sir Mill.
Sila sa aking inihanda.
Ayan.
Let's
Mike, let's proceed to our next speaker and then we will present later the token to our very impressive first speaker, young, impressive, intelligent speaker, our first speaker, Sir Mark Edward, aka Mill. Okay, Sir Michael?
Cap Heights, nakashare na ba ako?
Not yet, wala pa. Ang
Wala
nakikita ko
pa.
yung kagwapuhan mo.
Ay, nako, Diyos ko, Lord. Ayan. Ayan, siya nakashare na. Ayan, so allow me to read to you the content of our token of recognitions to Sir Mark. So the Republic of the Philippines Department of Education's certificate of recognition is awarded to Sir Mark Edward A. Lugtu for sharing his invaluable knowledge as resource speakers during the Wakelet Pilipinas Community Week conducted by the Information and Communications Technology Service Educational Technology Unit and Wakelet Pilipinas Community held on December 8, 2021. Given this 8th day of December 2021 at DepEd Central Office, Meralco Avenue, Pasig City. Signed, Mr. James Davis, our Head of Community, Mr. Mark Anthony C., Head of EdTech Unit, Mr. Abram Y.C. Abanil, Director 4 of ICTS, and of course, Sir Alain B. Del Pasqua, Undersecretary for Administration. Once again, congratulations, Neil, for your invaluable service.
Congratulations.
Salamat po.
Yes. All right. So, next, ipapakilala naman na natin ang ating second speaker. Wag na po natin patagalin, di ba? Cap Mike and Cap Heidi. So, our second speaker, he is a head teacher 2 of Tanawan City Integrated High School, a Wakelet Ambassador, a Microsoft Certified Educator, a Microsoft Innovative Educator Trainer, Microsoft Education Ambassador, Adobe Creative Educator Level 2, and Edpuzzle Coach. Ayan, to talk about collaborative learning LAC sessions with Wakelet, let's all welcome Sir Jomel C. Atienza. Pasok po!
Good morning, Sir Jomel.
Okay, so once again, good morning po sa lahat. Okay, so this time, I will present the collaborative learning and LAC sessions with Wakelet or using Wakelet in Learning Action Cell. So allow me to share my screen. So here is my screen. So as you can see in my screen, so I'm using the Wakelet or Wakelet collection in presenting in the LAC session. Okay. So my title is all about the collaborative learning or LAC sessions with Wakelet. So in enclosure to DepEd Order number 35 series of 2016 that the Learning Action Cell or LAC as a K-12 basic education program school-based continuing professional development strategy for the improvement of teaching and learning. And in line with the implementation of Republic Act number 10533 or the Enhanced Basic Education Act of 2013, the Department of Education issues the enclosed policy on the Learning Action Cell or LAC, which is as a K-12 basic education program, school-based continuing professional development strategy for the improvement of teaching and learning, and this can be done through the school-based learning action cell, which primarily functions as a professional learning continuity for teachers, and that will help their improve practice and learner achievement. And what are those objectives? The objectives are to improve the teaching learning process that will lead to improve learning among the students and to nurture successful teachers, to enable teachers to support each other to continuously improve their content and pedagogical knowledge, practice, skills, and attitudes. To foster professional collaborative spirit among school heads, teachers, and the community as a whole. So that is the importance of learning action cell for us in school base. Okay, so I am presenting the learning action cell in my department. Okay, the math department. As you can see in my collection, we have the what we call this, the Wakelet space here. Okay, and also here is the Wakelet collection. So in the Wakelet space, so ito po yung kanyang nilalaman. Okay? So ito po yung laman ng ating Wakelet space. So the math department of Tanawan City Integrated High School, the description, eating individuals with one heart. So ito po yung learning action cell namin during the school year 2021 to 2022. So ngayon po yon. And last year, yung pong aming learning action cell. By the way, ang inyo pong lingkod ay dumating po sa PCIHS ng 2019. Galing po ako sa Wawa National High School. Then, ito po yung aming mga outputs, lock outputs. Ano po? And then also, included po doon sa aming Wakelet space, yung pong aming professional development, the learning materials for students, the awards and recognition for the teachers, and also yung mga aming alternative activities sa department and others. Ano po? And then, here is the what we call this Wakelet collection. Wherein, sa Wakelet collection po, yung ating mga presentation sa Learning Action Cell, dito po natin pinagsasama-sama. Included po yung presentation, yung gagamitin po nating links, ano po, and other resources. Okay? So, ito po yun. Okay? Of course, importante po, pag po tayo ay nag-conduct ng Learning Action Cell, dapat po meron tayong proposal. Ano po? Signed by the SDS, and then after the proposal na ito po na-approve na, then let us come up with the school memorandum. And of course, pag natapos na po yung ating Learning Action Cell, kailangan po meron tayong narrative report. So yun po yung ating narrative report. So wherein pwede po natin siyang i-present through MS Way. So yan po later on, papakita ko sa inyo. So ito po yung ating example ng activity proposal. So yan po, kailangan may rationale. So included po yung program, title, the implementing department, focal persons, target participants, then proposed date and venue, then rationale. Huwag pong kalilimutan kung bakit po kailangan natin i-conduct yun. And also, the objectives, nariyan po, activity profile, and also the training matrix. As you can see po, in day 1, that is more on lecture. How to use Wakelet, Flipgrid, Google Jamboard, yun po. Yung iba't iba nating, iba't ibang klase ng online tools or online platforms. And then on day 2, narito na po yung workshop. And then day 3, presentation of outputs. Ano po? So, sa presentation of outputs, meron po tayong mga piling teacher ng bawat grade level. And then for day 5, sharing of best practice. working committee. So malaga po merong working committee. So it is prepared ng inyong lingkod and then noted po ng ating PTA president, the school head, the PSDS, yung pong EPS natin ng mathematics, the CID supervisor or chief, the ASDS, and also by the STS. Ano po, Mr. Rogelio F. Ocolencia. And then, ito po yung ating narrative report. So, meron po tayong JPEG file nito, narrative report. Okay. So, yan po yung ating narrative report. Natapos po natin yung ating learning action cell for this school year. That is for quarter 1 ng ating pong panuruan. Okay po. And then, mahalaga rin po ay dapat nagkaroon po tayo ng monitoring and evaluation after po nung ating learning action cell. Okay, so nakikipaglaban po yung ating internet sa ngayon. So hindi pa po lumalabas yung ating monitoring and evaluation. Ayan po yung analysis of the overall program evaluation. So meron po tayo diyang yung mga needs to improve. Ano po yung result ng online evaluation. So as you can see po, ang general average po natin ay 3.88 or outstanding performance according to the participants. Ano po? And then, sabi ko nga po sa inyo kanina na dito po pwede nating ilagay yung ating presentation. So, ang ginamit po natin yung Canva. Ano po? And then, this is for day 1. So, ang topic po natin ay Adobe Spark. Ano po? Wherein, sila po, in-introduce ko dito yung ating professional DepEd LMS para po sila ay magkaroon din ng Adobe license, yung ating po mga kasama sa department. And also for day 2, yung po ating Wakelet and Microsoft Education Center. Po. As I told you earlier, na ito pong ating narrative report, pwede po natin siyang gawin in a Microsoft Sway. Po. And then, at saka natin po ilalagay sa ating Wakelet collection. Po. So, yun ang tinatawag nating app smash din. Ano po? So, ito po yung ating Microsoft Sway. And of course po, hindi lang po ito sa ating department lang. So may tayo po inaimbitahan din in the other department, in the school. Nag-conduct din po kami ng ICT training sa paaralan wherein we identified 3 participants per department. And also, ang inyong pong lingkod ay medyo naimbitahan din po sa ibang school. So, hindi po mag-ano yung ating MSW. So, lipat po tayo dito sa ibang department ng ating Learning Action Cell. So, ito po, SM or stands for Science and MAPI Department. Meron na rin po tayong Learning Action Cell in Filipino, AP, and PME. Tayo po ay na-introduce na natin itong Wakelet sa kanila po. So ito po yung kanilang activity proposal. Wherein included nga po yung ating what we call this, yung ating platform, the Wakelet and the MS Teams. So ito po yun. And also, ito naman po yung presentation natin sa ating ICT training. So once again, in the ICT training, so in-identify nga po namin yung 3 teachers per department. Okay? So ito po yung kanila ating school memo. So mahalaga po na magkaroon muna ng school memo bago po magkanda po yung ating learning action cell proper. So yun po yan. So tayo po ay bali na sa session 4. Yan. Ang topic po natin ay online apps for communication, collaboration, documentation, storage, and sharing. And then, of course, narito po yung ating lahat ng presentation. Okay? So meron din po tayo ditong video message coming from Wakelet Manchester. So yan po, si Sir Misbah. Ayan po. So piniresent din po natin yan during the presentation. And of course, sabi nga po dito sa ating sa Wakelet, ang iba't iba pong gaya ng Twitter, nung tayo po ay naging part ng Wakelet School Program, so i-share ko rin po sa ating mga kasama sa paaralan. Ano po? So yan pa, coming from Twitter. Okay? So, sa iba naman pong mga paaralan, tayo po naimbitahan. So, ginamit din po ng inyong lingkod ang Wakelet para po sa mga presentation. Okay, so yan po yan. Online in-service training with the team, innovations, and learning in the new normal. So yan po. So ito po yung ginawa natin sa Bernardo Lirio Memorial National High School. So meron din po tayo sa Bañadero Elementary School. So ito po yun. Okay, so the title is all about School Learning Action Cell on creating and editing learning videos for project. So ito po yung ginanap natin, sinagawa natin sa Bañadero Elementary School. Po. And then, of course, so ang inyo pong lingkod ay dati pong Brigada Eskwela Coordinator. Kaya naman po, meron po tayong paaralan, which is Tapia Elementary School, na nag-invite po sa inyong lingkod to conduct the Learning Action Cell regarding on the Brigada Eskwela. So ginamit din po natin itong ating platform para po sa presentation in the Brigada Eskwela. So in-introduce ko rin po sa kanila yung paggamit po nito wherein di po ba dapat sa Brigada Eskwela ay properly documented din po. So pinakilala po natin si Flipgrid, and also how to store the data or documents in Wakelet. Okay? So yun po yun. Okay, so balik po ako sa aking main presentation. So yan po. So ito po yung aking pinaka-main presentation wherein lahat po ng ating pong naging learning action cell ay pinagsama-sama po natin sa isang collection. I think that's all for today para sa ating learning action cell, which is collaborative learning.
Alright! Congratulations po, Sir Jumel. At napaka-comprehensive naman talaga ng iyong sharing ng inyong best practices po sa inyong school wherein nga, ginamit nyo nga po itong Wakelet para po yan, i-curate lahat ng mga anong tawag na dito? Yung mga evidences mo na pwede rin natin magamit pagdating sa gawaan ng IPCRF later.
And you know,
Ayan.
yes, you know what, Cap Glens and Cap Michael, if you are a head teacher, if you are a master teacher, the LAC head and the LAC facilitator, napaka convenient niya, no, to put in one place all those evidences na magagamit mo, tama yung Cap Glens in the future. Course, napansin ko, Wakelet is not only student-friendly application, hindi lang siya teacher-friendly, ano rin siya school leader, no, friendly application. So nakita naman natin yung lahat sa presentation ng best practices na pinakita ni Sir Jomel Atienza in terms of the curation and collaborative organization of all those evidences, no, in learning action cell. At nakita ko rin may Brigada Eskwela doon. Thank you for
Ayan.
that, for that. Congratulations, Sir John.
Yes, of course, di ba nakakatawa na aside from the decorations and organizations of the MOVs and yung mga documentation, para na-refresh tayo. Ano ba yung preparations na kailangan gawin ng mga teachers, di ba? Doon sa pagbuo ng kanilang LAC sessions from the preparation stage, di ba? Yung kanilang mga letters, project details, and then yung kanilang even yung evaluations, kompleto. Yung documentation, even siguro yung recordings ng kanilang sessions, nandun na lahat. So parang it's all nandun na lahat ng kinakailangan nila for that specific project. And then kapag may gustong balikan yung sessions na yon, di ba? Just give yung one link na yon, or kaya naman may nanghihingi ng documentation, just give it sa ating mga PSDSS or sa ating mga supervisor. Madali na yung pagsesend nila, di ba? So very convenient talaga siya for remote learning.
Yes, at ayan nga, nakikita natin marami tayong mga nanonood na mga kaalon, kaguro na talaga namang na-impress on how Sir Jomel Atienza used the Wakelet, no, for organizing all the evidences and all the documents in his LAC session, and including yung iba pang activities like Brigada Eskwela.
Sir, Ma'am Glenn, ano yung ating token for Sir?
Yes, ayan. So allow me to read the citation of your certificate, Sir Jomel. So this certificate of recognition is awarded to Sir Jomel C. Atienza for sharing his invaluable knowledge as resource speaker during the Wakelet Pilipinas Community Week conducted by the Educational and Communications Technology Service, Educational Technology Unit, and Wakelet Pilipinas Community, held on December 8, 2021. So given this 8th day of December 2021 at the DepEd Central Office, Meralco Avenue, Pasig City, signed by Sir James Davies, head of Wakelet Manchester, UK, and we have also Sir Mark Anthony CC, our head in the ICTS-EdTech unit, Director for ICTS, Sir Abram YC Abanil, and USEC Alain Delby Pasco, our Undersecretary for Administration. Ayan. So, congratulations po, Sir Jomel.
Thank you, sir. Congratulations, Cap. Ayan. So, syempre, hindi na natin patatagalin. Ipapasok na rin natin ang ating third speaker.
Yes.
Ayan. So, pangmalakasan talaga itong ating Wakelet Community Week. So, our third speaker is currently teaching at the Bernalillo Middle School in Bernalillo Public School, New Mexico, all the way from the United States of America. So she is an EdTech heroes, a international trainer, and she will be talking to us about her best practices in connecting the community with Wakelet. So hindi ko na patatagalin. I think marami siyang inihanda para sa atin. Please all welcome Ma'am Jenny Lou A. Panghalinan Riel. Good evening and good morning, Ma'am Riel.
Good evening and good morning. Ayan. Marami talaga. Hindi ko nga lang paano magkakasya. Bibilisan ko na lang. May recording naman po. Kung may tanong kayo, balikan na lang natin. Team replay kapag hindi kasya. Ayan, Ma'am Glenn. Thank you po. So I will be sharing my screen. Ayan, share natin. Kita nyo na po ba? Teka lang, bubuksan ko yung aking isa. Ayan, so I am assigned to share with you how am I using ang ating Wakelet in order to share, inform, and collaborate with the community. So I am blessed that I can work with multiple countries. Loyalty goes to the Philippines and service goes to the world. Yun po ang aking objective. So whatever you're gonna see on how I connect people from different parts of the community and all different parts of the country and all the different countries in the world. And if you do have questions, let me know. Ako po ay currently updating. Marami pa pong akong kailangang ilagay, marami pa kayong resources na pwedeng makuha at links na pwedeng puntahan. So if you do want to get a hold of that, you can go to the different links na naandun po sa ating Wakelet. So ang kagandahan dito sa Wakelet is habang nagkwekwentuhan kayo kanina, napakabilis magdagdag. So medyo nag-update ako ng konti kasi gusto ko makita nyo on what are the things that I put on my Wakelet account. So, thank you nga pala po sa ating mga admin and DepEd heads who put together this event. Malaking bagay na nakikita ng ibang mga tao on how we can use Wakelet beyond sa ating school. So, ito po yung aking collection. So, we start with the outreach programs. I do have a lot of outreach programs, school-based at saka po sa iba. So when I was a teacher exchange in the US, kaya po meron akong mga connections and I also participate with government agencies as well as NGOs. So ang isa po doon is yung Solar System Ambassador that is based in the US. NASA JPL is a program. Ito po yung isa. So if you go to this collection, ito po ang ating library. So I put together the NASA STEM library that STEM teachers or even other subject matter teachers who can use NASA materials. If you click po dito sa ating NASA STEM library, nandyan po yung mga engagement. If you are kind of techie, meron pong mga apps. Unfortunately, the internship is not available po sa atin. Hindi po tayo part pa ng nasa internship. But if you have relatives abroad na nasa ibang countries, if you click on the nasa internship, available po yan para sa mga students and other people. And then we also have the NASA missions. We conduct events. Meron po ditong, hindi po ako astronaut. Hindi pa ako pupunta sa Mars. But my engagement is on STEM with NASA. So, yan po yung pwede ko kayong ma-help if you have requirements. Okay? So, next po is we do conduct events so para po makita ng mga interested parties kung ano ang pwedeng i-showcase, what we can offer to the public if they invite us. Ito po yung isang example which I just got back here October 24. So ito po yung first event ko dito which is in our school. I am at Bernalillo Middle School, Bernalillo Public Schools. It is in New Mexico. And then I had coding links and platforms that I use. I showcased them. Meron pong naglalagay po kami ng mga coding booths. And then people come and they interact. So this is an example of a parent. Lakihan natin. A parent who is coding with his kid. Okay, and then we have students go in and use the kit and try to build so they can experience the hardware. There's also links that are available. For example, is code.org and RoboRave is our partner. RoboRave is based in New Mexico. It's just a stone throw away from the school. So we do have, this is Russ Fisher-Ives, who is our global director, and we have robots that he brings in and let kids play with them. I also have RoboJam links for competitions. We do invite our members of the robotics club, and other information can be seen in here. So yun po yung school-based events. May mga naglalaro ng ating mga robot. Yan po yung mga laruan ko nakalabas na sa baul after 2 years. Okay, so we do have robots that are programmable or remote controlled, and we do have the playing fields. We put them up where kids can play with the robots. Ayan po. Next naman po is, if we cannot do face-to-face, we do have a Wakelet collection for our STEAM camp. This is also done in Albuquerque, but I was in the Philippines and this was held here in Albuquerque. Yun nga lang, if you are going to engage internationally, ihanda na po natin yung time zone is very confusing. This is a STEM camp, a virtual STEM camp held in July 28 to June 28 to July 16 every Wednesday. So the way I use Wakelet is we have the information about the event here. Who are the sponsors, what's the schedule, pwede nyo pong ilagay. We also have the speaker profile. So kung may mga events kayo, you want people to know who's speaking, a brief bio of those speakers. So ayun po, ang akin po dyan ay virtual robotics. And then, ayan. And pwede na rin pong ilagay dyan yung mga links. We also have our lessons, and then it's a Wakelet collection inside a Wakelet collection. So if they click on it, they will get to, here is the link po. Ano po yung lesson? You can put in an intro, you can put in the objectives, you can put in the links and what are their tasks, and you can also put in a Google Drive where they upload their outputs. So isang collection na lang siya, but then madaling i-access. So yun po yung sa mga virtual training. So we do have people here speaking from Peru, speaking from the US, speaking from Nigeria. So madali po silang makonect because they can share their information through the Wakelet. Yun yung kagandahan ng Wakelet. You don't have to be there to be there. Okay? Another one po is, eto, struggle is real habang ako ay nag-a-apply. So now I am working here, not a teacher exchange, like officially working. So it was really hard to do paperwork, lalo na ngayon na pandemic. So sa sobrang stress ko na gumawa ako ng Wakelet collection for the OFWs from the Middle East, from the East, not Middle East, the East, the Midwest, and the Caribbean. Ito po ang aking partnership with Polo. Polo is Philippine Overseas Labor Office. Those who do not know, Polo is a prerequisite for working visa holders to the US. Bago po kayo makaalis, kailangan meron kayong Polo endorsement. Dadalhin nyo sa POEA. So all the things that you need to know, if you are in the East, Midwest, and Caribbean Islands, this is your guide to getting the Polo para madali kayo makaalis kung kailangan nyo umalis. Ayan. So, ito po ay may basbas ng Polo government. Okay, Philippine government po ito. And then, I do have outreach programs. This year, 2021 is the 13th year of my Gabay Ko project. I started into long time ago. This is one of our, hindi ko pa po malagay lahat, but you can see Gabay Ko project is an outreach program. If you do have outreach programs, and this is one way to, kaysa mahirap mag-explain sa mga sponsors kung ano yung ginagawa nyo, the pictures that you are actually doing it are helping build trust dun sa inyong mga donors. So ito po yung isang example. One of our recipients, which is Pinagsanhan Elementary School last September, ay nasunugan po sila. So we dedicated this year 13 to do a Project Phoenix, Rise from the Ashes. So literal na rise from the ashes kasi nasunugan sila, no? So all the materials, these the members of the organization that I have, it's a non-formal, it's a personal organization built by me and my former students. So sila yung gumagawa ng mga materials namin, and then we post how much we collect, how much we have collected, and we also post what we purchased from those collections. And then we post it in social media, and we post it in our Wakelet kung ano yung mga nabili namin. So the donors would know, ito po yung school nila na part ng school na nasunog. Ayan. So they needed, nahirapan sila na mag-transport ng kanilang modules. So they requested that they get, ito yung ating mga, saan yun? Yan, bins. Malaki po yan. Super laki. Ayan, we collected through the initiative of the students and myself, we were able to collect this much from the donation. So you can create a Wakelet collection for your donation drive sa inyong mga clubs, sa inyong mga schools. Ganun po. And then, outreach po yun. And then we have robotics competitions, all the events that we were judging. Meron po tayong RoboJam Glam International. Nakakatapos lang po nito last week. We have RoboJam All-Stars. We have RoboRave Egypt. This is where I help these organizations do judging. So if you do need help in or you're looking for judges sa inyong mga competitions, pwede po tayo daan. And then these are the robotics competitions that the Philippine team competed in the last 2 years na nandyan po ako sa Pilipinas, pero yung iba po wala pa kasi again sobrang dami. This is World Robot League Online. So this is a competition in Korea, and our team won twice. Korea Robot League Festival, meron pong basketball at saka soccer. So ito po yung kanilang mga napanalunan. So it's a live event, live streaming event. And then ito po yung mga bata na pwede po nating i-post for their recognition. This is Cyrus, and this is the playing field. So live po sila pe-present, and this is Leanne. So ito po yung, and this is Nikita ayan, si Leanne din po ito. So, in this way, if the people wants to join, they at least have an idea paano ba ginagawa yung competition na yon. So, if they see the way that the kids are doing it and how it is done, meron na po silang, nagkakaroon sila ng interest. So, this is one way of showcasing what the kids have done. It's also one way of showcasing or inspiring other kids to do the same. Ayan. And then RoboRave International, I am one of the auditor and representative for RoboRave International. And we do have RoboRave Philippines, and si Sir MJ po yun, at saka si Sir Mervin, so sa South Luzon. So we have different competitions. Our Philippine team has been a consistent top contender. Marami po ito, pwede nyo pong i-browse. Okay, hindi ko pa po nalagay yung iba. So, ito po yung mga pictures ng ating mga bagets na sumasali. So, the collection of your accomplishments can be showcased here, as well as, again, inspire people and see ano ba yung RoboRave, ano ba yung RoboJam, ano ba yung Pro for the Lego, ano ba yung mga yon. So, these are the way that I showcase so people would know. And then, I also host RoboJam Philippines as the director po. So, if you click on that collection, you'll see the event that we had last time. So, ito po yung mga information lahat nandito. Training schedules, you can put your schedules, you can put the recordings on my YouTube channel. Makikita niyo po yung live event. And then, how to register, how to evaluate, ano yung mga technical trainings, sino yung mga nanalo, and everything about the event ay dito po nakapost para pag may nagtanong, send lang ang link ng Wakelet, wala nang magtatanong, nandun na lahat. Okay, and it also links you to the website. Ganyan. Ganun po. And by the way, we are going to have RoboJam Philippines in July. So wait, abang-abang na po kayo ng Wakelet ko ulit at ng mga announcements. Yan, Cap, may time pa ba ako? Ayan, konti na lang po. We also can use this as a professional learning resource links you collect. For example, is DepEd training. I did do a Google training for DepEd Cavite with the ICT team. So, nandyan po yung aming mga links. Collect nyo lang po yan. Pwede nyo po yung balikan. May matututunan po kayo dyan ng koonte. Okay. And then, I also have 2020 Lego Felta webinar series. So, lahat po ng simula April 2020 hanggang December 2020 was designed by yours truly with the help of the other sponsors. Ayan po lahat ng trainings na na-conduct po namin. Ayan, marami po kayong matututunan if you have questions about the events of Felta, the events of Lego Philippines, and all other information na andyan po. And then, hindi lang po robotics, meron din pong plantita. If you have, I am a certified plantita, mga kapatid. So, kung may tanong po kayo on how to do home gardening tips, web design using Adobe po, and World Interaction Day Design, nandito rin kasama ko si Sir Roland Banyes po. And then, this naman po is for business. If you want to know more about entrepreneurship. So, doon po sa mga teachers. This is a collection of my students naman. Medyo madami po, nakakalula. 237 items. So, these are online shopping. Ayan. Pag po kayong pupunta dito, pag katapos na po ng bonus, tsaka po kayo pumunta. Baka mapabili kayo ng di oras. Ayan. And, ito naman po ay last na GEG, Google Educator Groups of South Manila. This is in partnership with the GEG members ng South Manila. I have Sir Mark Donald Bagsik. Shout out sa aking friend. We are the captains of GEG South Manila. So if you want to take the exam, we have the tips here. And if you want to get to know more about our organization, you can go to this link po. And it has some information. And lastly, ayan. Yan, trainings, mindfulness, Army research. This is for research po. And calling into clubs. So, nandito po yung mga commercial. Nandito po yung links on how to gamify your classroom. Current trends in technologies if you're a teacher. Getting to know Spike Prime for Lego education. All about Lego Spike Prime because I'm a Lego Spike Prime influencer po. All about Wakelet. And, of course, ang community nating laging sinaserve is the students and the parents. How do they get to know me and what can they get from my classroom? So, ayun po. Nandiyan po yung mga links ng mga ginagamit sa aming classroom. So, ang community natin is school, parents, government, teachers, and everything else under the sun inside the earth. Yun po ang nasa collection ko. Ayan. Salamat po. Yan, Kap Mike, huwag kang matulog.
Ayan, hitik na hitik talaga. Ayan, so
hiningal ako.
Ayan, bisitahin talaga natin yung collection. Yung profile ni Pagkaligat, ang dami natin madidiscover talaga. Tama ka, Kai?
Yes, ang dami nun ha.
Ang dami. Hiningal ako.
Ang dami nun, ma'am. Ang entrepreneur ka. Plantita ka, no? Lahat talaga ng mga activities niya. In school. So, that was really impressive, ma'am. Ilang minuto lang yon pero ang dami naming nakita. At ilang minutong pagkilala sa iyo yon mo, ma'am, no? Yung mga activities mo and yung mga organizations where you are associated with. At ang medyo na-impress ako yung curate, no, or yung collection, no. She is in the Philippines, pero si Ma'am Jenny Lou was able to connect, no, to the people outside the country, around the globe. So nakakatuwa yun. And ang natutuwa ako doon, you don't need to do more explanation, no. When someone asks you, ano yan? All you have to do is to send, no, the link of your collection. Thank you very much, ma'am. That was really impressive.
Thank you
Ayan, so
po.
yung mga public servants natin, and of course yung ating yung madalas, especially now that we are in the pandemic, di ba? Ang daming mga community programs and outreach activities na ginagawa ang school, ang mga teachers. So you can you can curate yung program mo para, sabi nga ni Ma'am Riel, mabilis ipakilala kung ano para sa mga naghahanap ng mga sponsors. At syempre for transparency.
Yes,
Ayan,
may ebidensya. Sa
Ayan, at
presinto
syempre,
magpapaliwanag.
at alam mo, yung very evident ngayon kay Ma'am Jenny Lou is that ang bilis-bilis ng internet niya, Kap. Di ba? Walang lag.
Yes. Wala man lang moment na naghang, no? Parang dire-diretso, one click lang, and then, ayun na, makikita mo na kung ano yung gusto niya ipakita sa atin. Mama, if I am the viewer, if I will be the one receiving all of those collections, kung i-share mo yan, nag-create siya ng strong impact with all of those, yung program mo, yung activities mo, with those pictures. Natuwa ako dun sa donation drive, no? Talagang kung ako makaka-receive nun, mauunawaan ko at ako ay sabihin natin matutulong, no? Because all you need to know is already there. You don't need to ask more. Yun ang nakakatuwa.
Lalagay ko na rin doon yung GCash ko, hindi ko pala nalagay para doon sa magdo-donate for year 14. Ako, ipopost ko talaga yarn, and then pwede po kayong mag-donate, and then we can also share. I can help you if I might need to put a Wakelet collection para po sa mga gusto, yung parang project list. So yung mga projects nyo, pwede nyo pong ilagay sa collection or sa space para pag na-click nyo ako, maraming makakakita. Yun lang po. Sabi ko sa mga nag-online selling, i-tag nyo ako para maraming makakita. Ayan. Huwag nyo lang akong bentahan, wala akong pambili pa. Charot. Yan.
Pero pwede magbenta, no, Ma'am Jenny Lou? Natuwa ako talaga dun sa mga ano ba yan? Is that yung mga, if you are an entrepreneur, no, Wakelet is one of the impressive tool that you can use in the promotion of your product. So nakakatuwa yun, napakita yun ni Ma'am Jenny Lou kanina.
Ayan, salamat po.
Ayan. So maraming salamat, Ma'am Jenny Lou. And of course, meron tayong counting token for Ma'am Jenny Lou. Ayan. So, right.
Okay, so certificate of recognition is awarded to Miss Jenny Lou A. Pangilinan Riel for sharing her invaluable knowledge as resource speaker during the Wakelet Pilipinas Community Week conducted by the Information and Communication Technology Service Educational Technology Unit and Wakelet Pilipinas Community held on December 8, 2021. Given this 8th day of December 2021, at the DepEd Central Office, Meralco Avenue, Pasig City, Philippines, signed by Sir James B. Davis, Head Community, Wakelet, Sir Mark Anthony C.C., Head EdTech Unit, Sir Abraham Y.C. Abranil, Director for ICTS, and Sir Alain Del B. Pasqua, Undersecretary for Administration. And for that, congratulations, Miss Jenny Lou.
Congratulations, Cap. Ayan. So, down 3 na tayo, Cap. So, meron pa tayong 3 speakers na magpe-present sa atin ng kanilang mga best practices. At syempre, hindi na natin patatagayan. Once again, thank you very much and congratulations, Cap.
Congratulations, ma'am. At magandang gabi.
At pwede nang matulog.
Ayan.
So, back up ang ating next speaker.
Teka lang. So, our next speaker, Cap, is, hanapin ko lang ang kanyang profile. Okay. Wait lang po,
Ayan, so
Okay,
habang
our
go
next
ahead po.
speaker, ayan, tawagin muna natin Kap ang ating next speaker.
Go
Okay,
ahead,
our
Kap.
next speaker is a teacher from Mandawi City Comprehensive National High School. Okay, and she is teaching Filipino with 3 years in teaching at Mandawi City Comprehensive National High School, a NC3 holder in Events Management Services, and has been a RSPC online publishing coach last 2018. She is the first Wakelet ambassador rather, in Visayas, a previous PDA secretary, T4 ambassador, and currently the library in charge of Mandawi City Comprehensive National High School. And for today, she will be discussing with us the utilization of e-library services using Wakelet. Ladies and gentlemen, our fourth speaker, a Wakelet ambassador from Mandaue, no, from SDO Mandaue, Miss Cherry May O. Acapulco.
Okay, good morning everyone, especially to our viewers and to our host. Maraming salamat Kap Heidi for that very wonderful introduction. Okay. And for our viewers here, hello, hello. All right.
Yan.
Okay. I'm going to share to you. Ako po mag-share ng slides for a while. Okay. So, if you notice, may mga tao sa likuran ko while I'm having here, actually, I'm here in Compostela. If you notice my view. Okay, so let me do my share screen there. I see the share screen. Okay. So for this morning, I'm going to present to you our e-library services. So before we begin, for a while, I hope this can be seen. Okay. So now, okay, so here, Mandawi City Comprehensive National High School night, we bring the library services through the virtual space. All right. So here is our objectives for this morning. Okay, to identify the importance of using the e-library services and to utilize its utilization and to showcase the outputs of our dear learners. Okay. So now we all knew that we cannot visit our library, right? So, paki-heart and like naman dito sa ating mga viewers kung nakapunta ba kayo sa inyong mga library. Yung physical talaga ha, bago natin simulan. Okay, tignan ko nga kung meron ba dito. Pwedeng mag-like and heart. Okay, so while waiting, salamat sa mga nag-heart and like. So if you notice here, we bring the services through the virtual space using Wakelet. Okay, so at first, it was not easy to curate, but with the help of my fellow teachers in Compre Night and with the collaboration of Compre Day, this was all granted. No? So we have here, you can notice, I am purely curating collections and references from different resources. An example, YouTube, then academia. We can have as well newspapers. And then I also did app smashing through the use of Flipgrid. So here, for our opening program, let me just, if you can notice the first videos here, I got it from YouTube. Okay, so I will not explain how I did it, okay, since the previous speakers already explained it to you. And what did I do? I also used the Canva platform for this, if you want to have a movable objects. All right, so can I see a comment here in our chat box if you were able to utilize as well the library services using online platform aside from Wakelet? Okay. So here is our very supportive principal of the day. Okay. And our master teachers. And so this is our opening. Of course, we made this one through we patterned this from the memo provided. Okay, so aside from this one, so we also presented our weekly activities. So it is very important as a librarian because we are the keepsaker of our documents. So it is very important that we align our activities, and also this was possibly done with the collaboration of the different coordinators. So it's not impossible that we cannot do virtual activities. Then I it we have the opening. Now we have, of course, I did not forget as well. I also highlight the Wakelet views. Okay, so our Filipino Education Week series. Okay, and then make sure when we curate, it's very important that we categorize it. Okay, so simply go to edit, and then what I choose from this one was I simply go to design, and then I choose column so that I will be having an easy part on the collections that I wanted to put. Okay, let me go back now for our services. Okay. So I do hope you as well enjoy my background here. Okay. And then afterwards, our weekly activity, we also have our closing activity, our culmination. So we provided with the use and with the help of our learners and parents of night. So they submitted to their subject teachers night and day as well their outputs, and then I collated it, and then I simply save it in the first I save it in the PowerPoint and then transform it into as MP4. So so that it will be easily here to be placed in our platform. Okay. And then afterwards we done our library services last month. Since I am also new to this one, I am just newly designate. So what I did is also to I am slowly curating all the resources aside from the activities that we had. Okay. So I have here educational resources. So we can simply, and it is okay, by the way, for those who are teacher in charge in the library, it is okay that we will curate sources here as long as there is the reference, and then we use the MPA or APA format. And make sure as well that we will read the content before we post. And then nonetheless, I also have here our community linkages. So I get it from our nonetheless, our Wakelet. So I get it from the Explore, and then I choose what topic to be presented here. And not only me, I also ask help from my co-teachers and co-coordinators. Okay. So I also have here research ideas, since it is very important to have one. And then this is the one that I told you I was able to use the academia. And then I also have here, so that it will not be purely educational resources, I also put here some motivational quotes. And then as well as I have here on my in the screen the scholarship offers. Okay, so that hopefully there will be learners who are interested, they can apply for it. And then we have here our ICT for a while. Like it's not moving. Okay. And then we can also curate here from Twitter. Okay. So simply teachers, we can always have and be creative enough to really curate things, and through collaboration it will all be possible. And as a promise to my learners, I am going to present to them a short video clip for our culmination. Allow me to present it here in our slide. All right, so I will just make it a few quick. Okay, the video is not here. Okay, so I think it's not here. Okay, so since it's not available, let me have here. Okay, so I will just present it to you, this one. The teachers who accepted the challenge. Okay, and not aside from this one is as well the learners here. Simply that one. Okay, so these are their interactions during the library services. And I do hope if you have questions to our viewers there, feel free to comment or message me to my account. Okay, it's Charmy Acapulco. And here is my account. Okay, that's it. Wakelet.com/@ Charmy Acapulco 168. Aside from the library, I also use it from my class and my own personalized brand, my own stuff. Okay, and that's it for today. I will not let you hold on since we have two remaining speakers that will be presenting. All right.
Okay.
Hi.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Miss Cherry May Acapulco. Ayan. So, Kap Mike and Kap Heidi. Ayan. Siyempre, hindi na rin natin patatagalin pa. Ibigay na rin natin ang kanyang Certificate of Recognition. All right. So, allow me to read the citation, Ma'am Cherry. So,
Yes
this
po.
certificate of recognition is awarded to Miss Cherry May Acapulco for sharing her invaluable knowledge as resource speaker during the Wakelet Pilipinas Community Week conducted by the Information and Communications Technology Service, Educational Technology Unit, and Wakelet Pilipinas Community held on December 8, 2021. So given this 8th day of December 2021 at the DepEd Central Office, Meralco Avenue, Pasig City, Philippines. Signed by Sir James Davies, head of the community of Wakelet. And then we have also our head in the ICTS-EdTech unit, Sir Mark Anthony CC, and our director for in the ICTS, Sir Abram Y.C. Abanil, and Sir Alain Delby Pasqua, our Undersecretary for Administration. Congratulations po!
Ayan. Congratulations,
Thank
Kap.
you.
So sa mga librarians natin
Congratulations!
na nakikinig ngayon, sa mga teacher in charge sa library natin, ayan. So habang ang mga schools natin ay closed, so we can use our Wakelet at our online library.
Yes po.
So, thank you very much, Kap. Ayan.
Mag-enjoy na ako dito. Dito.
Okay. Kap, hi. Sino yung ating next speaker?
Okay. Ayan, our next speaker. Ayan, our next speaker, Sir Michael Mamglens. Naku, very proud ako dito because he's from San Lorenzo Ruiz Senior High School, SDO Pasig City. Ayan, ako na bang magpapakilala sa kanya? Or si Ma'am Glens? Kasi
Ayan,
na-excite ako eh.
Sige, ako na magpakilala ka, Hi.
Okay.
So, our fifth speaker, so, siya po ay galing sa San Lorenzo Ruiz Senior High School, Pasig City. And syempre, sa sobra, alam ko talaga to kasi nakakasama namin siya as Itulay tutor na laging napaka-jolly pagdating sa mga math subjects yan. Yung sobrang catchy ng kanyang tagline. Syempre, pakilala na natin si Sir Romel Jan L. Abalye for Project Wakelet Wednesday. Welcome po!
Welcome!
Hello po mga kaalon. Thank you very much, Kap Glens, Kap Mike, and Kap Heidi. Dahil mag-alas 11 na, kailangan fast track na tayo ng konti para hindi tayo mag-overtime. Ayan. So, ayan. So first and foremost, I would like to thank, habang aking sinishare ang aking screen, of course, I would like to thank our Wakelet Manchester community headed by James Davis. Dito naman po sa ating bansa, ang ating Educational Technology Unit headed by the Undersecretary for Administration, the Undersecretary Alain Delby Pasqua, Director for Abram Y.C. Abanil, and our head for EdTech Unit, Sir Mark Anthony CC. And of course, I would like to shout out ang ating mga SDO Pasig officials, ang aming SDS, Ma'am Maria Concepcion Ebalu, Agustin, And of course, our ASDS, Dr. Carolina T. Rivera. Of course, our Chief for CID, Dr. Manuel Laguerta. Our Chief for SGOD, Dr. Victor Javenia. Our PSDS for Cluster 9, Ma'am Diana Marie Dagri. Of course, my school head, Maricris O. Murillo. And of course, lahat ng ating mga taga San Lorenzo Ruiz Senior High School, lahat ng ating mga kaalon at lahat ng mga Itulay tutor volunteer, and of course, our main recipient ang ating mga students. Magandang buhay po sa inyong lahat. At of course, maraming salamat sa pagkakataon na ito na maibahagi ko ang isa sa mga best practice ng San Lorenzo Ruiz Senior High School na of course ay mababahagi na rin po sa inyong lahat, sa buong Pilipinas at sa buong mundo. Of course, extend ko lang siya, no? It's a project M squared, W squared. Ayan, halatang-halata na math teacher po ang inyong lingkod. It's a Microsoft Monday, Wakelet Wednesday. Ayan, shout out ko ang aking estudyante na si Miss Tashi Audrian Junshel M. Vallejo sa paggawa ng kanyang pangmatlakasang logo para sa program na ito. Okay, so, ayan, so, I am Romel John L. Abalie, and a licensed professional teacher and a graduate of Master of Science in Mathematics Education at Polytechnic University of the Philippines. Yan. Yung aking bachelor naman ay sa pamantasan ng lungsod ng Pasig. So, shout out po sa lahat sa inyo dyan. Okay, so, bibigyan ko lang po kayo ng brief glimpse about the rationale of Microsoft Monday and Wakelet Wednesday. Bakit ba Microsoft Monday? Kasi usually, most of the time, ay na-apply ko po ang Microsoft applications tuwing Monday, especially during the synchronous class of sa aking mga students. Kasi every Monday po talaga ang aking schedule ng synchronous class and I am utilizing Microsoft Teams. At bakit naman po Wakelet Wednesday? Kasi yung Wakelet Wednesday naman po, it is the time for, it's the asynchronous time for us, for our students and for us teachers also. So it's our time to give webinars about, syempre, ang main cast dyan ay ang Wakelet. At for students naman, it's their time to create synchronously different Wakelet collections. Ayan. So, ito ay isang project, isa sa mga best practices kung saan ito po ay nakaangkla sa ating OUA Memo 00061-0191 released by the Department of Education last June 23, 2021. At ang pinaka-highlight dito ay yung ating mga educators at yung lahat na nagtatrabaho sa Department of Education ay i-grab yung chance na maging Microsoft Innovative Educator. Paano ba ito, Sir Romel? So sa pamamagitan ng pagpunta po sa link natin na education.microsoft.com. So isa po ito sa mga pinopromulgate ng project M squared W squared or Microsoft Monday Wakelet Wednesday. So it's a 3-day training, no? Ang mga participants of course are all interested teaching and non-teaching staffs. Ang mga requirements po napakadali lang, no? Kasi nga libre ito si Wakelet, wala tayong kailangan bayaran na internet connect na registration fee, no? Ang kailangan lang ay internet connection, desktop, laptop, tablet or mobile phone, no? Kahit sa Android, sa Apple, mala-download natin si Wakelet. Of course, the notebook and pen, valid email address, Twitter account, mamaya malalaman nyo kung bakit kailangan po natin ng Twitter account. And of course, ang pinakamahalaga ay yung ating pong willingness to learn. Ayan. So, susunod na po tayo. Of course. Ayan. Ayan. So, ito naman po yung ating mga objectives. First and foremost, apply Microsoft applications and Wakelet in classroom teaching learning process. So, paano ba ina-apply ni Sir Romel ang Microsoft at ang Wakelet sa kanyang teaching learning process? So, first and foremost, ayan. So, meron tayong create dito ng mga collections. Ayan, kung makikita nyo po sa inyong stream, I am creating a collection using Wakelet. Dito po nakakompile lahat ng mga recordings. So I am handling now pre-calculus. So I have my 11 STEM B pre-calculus. Shout out sa gumawa ng cover image na ito, no? Ayan. And of course, 11 STEM A pre-calculus recordings. Ito po yung mga collections ng mga recordings nila. Ayan, hindi ko na po ipapakita but I'm going to share to you this link para po ma-explore po ninyo after this this program kasi po may isa pa tayong speaker. Ayan, and also I am utilizing Wakelet Space. Ayan, so makikita po natin. Ayan, meron tayong Wakelet Space. Pag sinabi na po natin Wakelet Space, ito po yung collections of collections kung saan nakakapag-create ng collections yung ating mga students from there. Okay po. And then next natin is to produce next objective ng ating project M squared W squared is to produce qualified Microsoft Innovative Educator and further Microsoft Educator Expert MIEE for school year 2022 to 2023. So para makilala rin ang ating bansang Pilipinas internationally, international recognition po ito. So para po magkaroon tayo ng first step is to register po dito sa tinatawag natin na Microsoft Educator Center. Type lang po natin sa ating URL ang education.microsoft.com. Next naman po is to learn to create collections and integrate in classroom teaching. Paano naman po natin mai-integrate into classroom teaching ang ating Wakelet? First and foremost, ang pinaka-first step po dyan is we navigate to https://wakelet.com. Yan po ang pinakaunang step, no? Ayan. So, very willing kami na magkaroon ng mga trainings and webinars para po magabayan po namin kayo dito sa ating community week. Glimpse lang. Pero kung willing to be trained kayo, katulad ng mga nag-PPM sa ating Wakelet Pilipinas FB page, very much willing po ang ating mga ambassador to assist. And of course, kapag nakagawa na tayo ng ating mga collections and integrate it in our classroom teaching, syempre, grab na rin natin ang chance na maging community member, community leader, and community ambassador. So meron din tayong mga links dito sa aking collections na i-share which will guide us on how to become a community member, community leader, and a Wakelet ambassador. Ayan. So ano pa po ba ang ino-offer ng Project M Squared, W Squared? Meron pa tayong promote the use of Microsoft and Wakelet among students for them to be qualified Wakelet student ambassador. So, hindi lang po pang teachers or educator ang ating Wakelet. Meron pa siyang programa para sa ating mga students. So, meron when I forward to the link for this collection of mine po, makikita ninyo yung isa sa mga output Wakelet Student Ambassador output ng aking estudyante. Shout out kay Phoebe Ruth S. Ramos, our grade 11 ABMD, isa sa mga Wakelet Student Ambassador ng ating paaralan San Lorenzo Ruiz Senior High School. Ayan, and of course, ini-integrate rin natin dito isa sa mga magandang future ni Microsoft na na-discuss kahapon sa app smashing ay yung tinatawag natin na Flipgrid. And of course, I consider this as pinakamahalaga, no? We share our learning experiences of Project Microsoft Monday, Wakelet Wednesday to other colleagues, no? Tinatawag nga tayo na sharing is caring. Kaya kung ano man po yung matutunan natin dito, especially here in our community week po, no? Might as well na i-share po natin ito sa ating mga colleagues. Okay po? Kasi the more we share, the more we learn also. Okay? Ayan. And of course, what's next? So, I am inviting everyone to be a Microsoft Innovative Educator. Pwede nyo pong i-screenshot po ito. Ayan. So, you just need to go to education.microsoft.com and then, ayan, i-type po ang mga URL na ito. O kaya, i-screenshot na rin ang ating redeem code. Ito po, meron po tayong redeem code po dito. Ayan. So, just log in also to education.microsoft.com and then just navigate to your profile picture and then makikita nyo po doon yung redeem code at pwede nyo na pong ma-redeem ito pong code na ito. Ayan, ilalagay ko rin sa ating comment para mas mabilis na lamang pong mag-copy-paste. Of course, ayan. So, ayan. So, punta rin tayo mamaya after po ng ating webinar po na ito ng ating Wakelet Community Week. Please go to training.deped.gov.ph and then navigate po kayo doon sa ating Microsoft courses and then makikita nyo na po doon or go to your site home and then navigate to Microsoft courses at makikita nyo na dyan ang ating Wakelet Community Week. Nasa day 3 na tayo, pero pwede pong balikan ang ating day 1 and day 2 quizzes. Pag na-perfect nyo po yun, only chances naman, pwede na kayo makakuha ng Certificate of Participation. Ayan. And of course, ano pa po ba? Of course, navigate rin natin si Minecraft. Isa rin to sa mga magagandang offer ni Microsoft. At talaga naman yung mga experiences ng ating mga students, no, in Minecraft, pwedeng-pwede yan mailagay sa ating Wakelet collection. Gumagawa ng Wakelet collection yung aking mga students about their experience sa Minecraft. O di ba? App smashing din. Ayan. And of course, ayan, kung gusto po ninyo makakuha ng mga gantong certificate, again, once again, you go to education.microsoft.com. Ayan. Shout out sa aking mga kamat, STEM Math family sa San Lorenzo Ruiz Senior High School. Ayan. Meron na silang certificate of course completion ng Riding a Wakelet Wave. And of course, after po nilang ma-finish yung mga pre-launch ko pong courses kanina, magkakaroon rin sila or magkakaroon rin kayo, no, ng Certificate of Recognition as Microsoft Innovative Educator or magiging Certified MIEs na po kayo. Okay, so I hope na nabigyan ko po kayo ng konting gist, no, about the project Microsoft Monday and Wakelet Wednesday. Kung kailangan nyo po ng mga trainings, na andito po naka-flash sa screen ang aking mga social media accounts. Kung saan nyo po ako makikita, you can screenshot it. And of course, pwede rin kayong mag-message sa ating Wakelet Philippines at Wakelet Pilipinas FB page. At sigurado ang ating 60 Wakelet ambassadors and more, palaki na pamilya ay siguradong very much willing to assist you. Dahil ang pagkatuto ay hindi dapat tinatago, bagkus ito ay dapat na ipinapamahagi. Ayan, so that would be all for today, and I hope makapag-share pa tayo at magkita-kita tayo sa mga susunod na ating mga trainings na ikakonduct ng Wakelet ambassador. And kung kinaya nila Kap Mike na mag-lead ng ganito, I'm sure na kayang-kaya nyo rin. At lagi nating tatandaan na ugaliing bilangin po natin ang ating mga biyaya. Atin po itong ipamahagi sa ating kapwa upang tayo po ay laging matsaya. Maraming salamat po. God bless to everyone and to God be the glory. Kap Mike, Kap Heidi, and Kap Glenn.
Talagang mas
diba? Napaka-catchy talaga ng kanyang tagline. Hanggang dito sa Wakelet Pilipinas live natin, dalang-dala niya talaga yan. Congratulations po, Kap Romel. And syempre,
thank you po,
Kap Mike, Kap Heidi. Huwag na natin patagalin ito kasi meron pa tayong isa pang speaker na naghihintay.
Yes.
Yan. So, award na natin yung certificate ni Kap Romel. So, to the audience na, Kap, Kap
Go ahead. Go ahead, Kap.
all right. Sige. So, this certificate of recognition po is awarded to Romel Jean L. Abalier for sharing his invaluable knowledge as resource speaker during the Wakelet Pilipinas Community Week conducted by the Information and Communications Technology Service Educational Technology Unit and Wakelet Pilipinas Community, held on December 8, 2021. Given this 8th day of December 2021 at the DepEd Central Office, Meralco Avenue, Pasig City, signed by Sir James Davies, Head of the Community of Wakelet, Manchester, UK, Sir Mark Anthony Sisi, our Head in the ICTS-EdTech Unit, Sir Abram YC Abanil, our Director for in the ICTS, and Sir Alain Delby Pasqua, our Undersecretary for Administration. Congratulations, Sir Romel!
Thank you very much po.
Ayan. And syempre, ayan, tuloy-tuloy na natin para sa ating last speaker for this morning. Ayan, allow me to read to you his bio note. So our last speaker for this morning is currently teaching as a teacher 2 of senior high school in Digo City under the Accountancy, Business, and Management strand. He is one of the Wakelet ambassador in the Philippines and Microsoft Education Ambassador, and recognized as a Microsoft Innovative Educator Expert for 2021-2022. He's also the SSG advisor of the senior high school in Digo City and currently serving as the advisor president of the Digo City Federation of SSG Advisor and Public Information Officer of the Regional Federations of SSG. He will be talking to us about the utilizing Wakelet collections in the Supreme Student Government. So this time, yung mga advisors natin ng mga organization tab, makinig po tayo para marami tayong matutunan kay Sir Robin. So again, Sir Robin, pasok na.
Yes,
Yo.
magandang buhay sa lahat. Maayong buntag ka natong tanan.
Go ahead, sir.
Yes, save the best for last but Cup Mike.
Yes.
Ayan, LS11 na at mabilisan lang tayo po. Okay. Okay, good morning to everyone and shout out po sa SDO Digo City Senior High School in Digo City. We are having our team building right now. Dito lang sa may likuran namin doon nag-ano pa sa Pasig Islet. Ayun. After this, I'll be going there. Just for this, I have to attend this webinar or to be the speaker and to share my knowledge and expertise on curating Wakelet in the use of the programs of the SSG programs. All right. So, mabilisan lang po. I'm gonna share to you my screen para diretso na tayo. Okay, wait lang po. Iyon. Ayun na po. As I shared to you, this is my profile. This is my public profile po. Actually, for the information of everyone, I have a group collections, and this is through the empowerment of my students. No, way back last elections, we use the we are using or we are curating or using the Wakelet through giving informations through an e-newsletter po ng SSG, especially so that we have our elections last time. And this was created by my student last year, Eliza Pilapil. Good morning. Thank you very much for making this and for curating this with my assistance, of course. I have through the empowerment of the students, they have learned how to curate with the Wakelet collections. Right. So with this, we have created since the onset of the pandemic. We are trying, or we used to convey messages or information through electronically, online informations. So with this, we opt to have, or we use, because last time we used to have a printed material on the newsletter, especially so providing information to all students who will be voting or electing the next leaders of the SSG. But now, on the onset of the pandemic, as I said, we use the online platform, and with this, through the help of Wakelet, we have created a wonderful collection. The Tapatan 2021, Genesis versus Dilidacy. We have portrayed, or we have shared their platform of government through Wakelet and through their PubMods and their what they call this, a small information, or their platform of government, right there, as you have seen that one. The PubMods are there to share online electronically, even if pandemic nga, and we have conducted the conducted the elections also through online. And with that, through the use of the technology, we have elected officers for the SSG. Ayon, we have included their video collections also, or their campaign video in through the Google Drive. You can click on that one. No, hindi ko na lang po i-share ang i-click ang link, pero ma-play nila. We have shared the Wakelet link to everyone, no, to the students, to let them inform, and also to the other party. We have shared them also their platform of government and their PubMats, no, and so, and with that, through the Genesis Party, made it to the top, or made it to the presidency. Miss Novelin Jindakay is the current president of SSG of the senior high school in Digo City, as well as in the division federated SSG officers in the division. And also with her colleagues, no, in the Genesis Party and so on. And we have information right here. There the schedules are posted, and shout out to the contributors, to Krisha, Mayan Andresa, Eliza Pilapil, and of course me. And going back right there, this is a group collection, of course, because I empowered my students to create the collection for SSG. And with this, through the help also, we as SSG also, we are inclined, or we are mandated to help other programs or other activities of the school, of the students, to promote, no, especially so the quarterly nationwide simultaneous earthquake drill. No, we are promoting that, and we created, or Novelin Jean Dakay, the SSG president, created the Wakelet collection for all of us, to all of the students, to post their photos and activities, or their photos while doing the nationwide simultaneous earthquake drill. Ayan, this is the third quarter. We have posted right there the hold cover, hold and cover, everything. Every one of them, or each of them, posted or shared their MOVs, experiences, of course, of the programs. And also in the group collections, National Teachers Month, through sharing their messages last time, we have created a collection for all of for the teachers to watch, and to see the messages of from the students. Ayon. And going there in the space of the Supreme Student Government, the collections, ayon, latest po, ito yung NSED ng last November 11, in my advisory sa integrity, my students posted, or I've created this, their duck cover and hold, their programs, and share their insights also. Knowing what to do straight away will help you avoid injury, save lives. Drop, cover, and hold in earthquake. It keeps you from collapsing, makes less attractive target for falling and flying objects, and protects your head and essential organs. Okay, these are the things dito po ma-share ng mga estudyante ang kanilang mga programs. And also yung programs ng YFD, no, through the MOVs also for the whole Digo City division, no, we have created the collection in order for them to post their as their MOVs na nagwo-watch talaga sila sa FB Live, no? At saka ayun, sa mga post nila, they posted their their MOVs or their screenshots. Ayan. So through the help of Wakelet, we are informed, or everyone is informed, or encouraged to share their MOVs also. Also, just this another last time, the second quarter, yan, June 10, second quarter simultaneous national earthquake drill. Ayan. We used to have these Wakelet collections posting their MOVs and their experiences, no, not only with the students, but also with the teachers and to their kids. They are posting it right there to share that they are seriously doing, even amidst the pandemic, even amidst the situation that we have, we still promote or doing activities in spite the fact that we are on the distance delivery mode or whatever modality that we have. Yun lang po, and maraming mga programs pa po ang hindi pa nagawa ng collections, but make for the assurance of everyone, marami pa pong magawa dito sa Wakelet through conveying the information and the programs of SSG, and tapping also with our students to empower them to create our own collections. Ayan po, Kap.
Ayan, maraming salamat, Kap. Tagang very useful itong Wakelet natin sa pag-create ng mga collections dun sa mga programs, project, and activities ng student government and of course, ng other organizations. So very evident yun sa presentations mo, and congratulations to you. Ayan, so let me present to you the certificate of recognition. Ayan, so certificate of recognition is hereby awarded to Sir Robin Ramos.
Ayan.
Ang liit. Hindi ko mabasa.
Okay, sige. Alright, sige. I'll do the honors na, Kap Mike. Okay,
Go ahead,
so
Kap.
the certificate of recognition is awarded to Sir Robin Charles O. Ramos for sharing his invaluable knowledge as resource speaker during the Wakelet Pilipinas Community Week, conducted by the Information and Communications Technology Service, Educational Technology Unit, and Wakelet Pilipinas Community, held on December 8, 2021. So given this 8th day of December 2021, at the DepEd Central Office, Meralco Avenue, Pasig City, Philippines. Signed by Sir James Davis, our head in the community of Wakelet, Manchester, UK. And we have also Sir Mark Anthony CC, our head in the ICTS-EdTech unit. Sir Abram YC Abanil, our director for in the ICTS, and Yusek Alain Del B. Pasqua, our Undersecretary for Administration. Congratulations po, Sir Robin.
Thank you, Kap.
Congratulations.
Makapag-team building na ako. Sige po.
Ayan.
Salamat.
Ayan, so tuloy-tuloy na tayo for our announcement.
Yes. Alright. So, yung announcement natin, yan.
Ayan, so tomorrow, so bukas po ang ating new program for our 4th day, the community program showcase. Ayan po, makikita po natin sa screen yung ating mga speakers na aabangan bukas. And of course,
yes. And syempre, yung next natin na announcement, syempre, wag pong kakalimutan. Ayan, so ito po yung mga pwede ninyong gamitin as profile picture. Pwedeng ilagay sa profile ninyo para po makasama sa ating event this week. And syempre, Kap Heidi.
Yes, tuloy-tuloy lang po ang pag-send ng introduction video. Nakakatuwa, ang daming nagsisend. So just include your name, of course, and then in your own dialect, and then the school or place kung nasaan po kayo located. And of course, you're watching Wakelet Pilipinas live tagline. Okay? And send your video at Wakelet PHFB page. Ayan.
And of course, ayun, wag niyo pong kalimutan na i-share sa amin yung inyong mga delightful experiences and amazing mga photos niyo po during the conduct of this program. So don't forget to tag us in Wakelet and Wakelet PH in your Twitter or Facebook account. And then of course, wag kalilimutan yung ating mga hashtag na Wakelet Pilipinas, Wakelet PH Community Week at Wakelet Wave. At sa Friday, ayan, mamimigay tayo ng ating mga Wakelet swag. So mamimili po kami ng 15 winners na upload sila sa kanilang social media accounts. And of course, ayan, wag niyo po kami kalimutang i-follow at i-subscribe. Ayan, dito sa ating mga Wakelet accounts. Cap Glens?
Yes, and syempre, ayan, wag niyo pong kalimutan, syempre, yung aming mga Facebook pages sa Wakelet Philippines, Wakelet Pilipinas, ayan. So, nandito po lahat ng mga members natin, mga community leaders, and at the same time, our ambassadors na lagi pong nandyan para tulungan po kayo. And for our evaluation, syempre, naka-up na po ang ating third day sa ating PDLMS ngayong araw na to. Ayan. So, paano ba makuha yung mga certificate natin dito? Okay, just go to... Ayan, yung evaluation naman natin na nasa PDLMS din yan. Pero, ayan, naka-post naman sa screen yung ating QR code. And at the same time, yung link sa tinyurl/wakeletcomweekday3. And, syempre, for those certificates, kung hinahanap mo kung saan makukuha po yan, kindly just go to our PDLMS sa training.deped.gov.ph, go to Microsoft Courses, makikita nyo po doon yung Wakelet Pilipinas Community Week na course, and then naka-up na po ang day 1, day 2, and day 3 natin. So, yung mga team replay, pwede nyo pong balikan yung mga topics na natapos natin nung past days. Alright.
Kapides, ayan.
Yes, so meron pa tayong 2 days, no? Tomorrow, Friday, yan. So, marami pa talaga silang aabangan. At dun po sa mga nag-message sa atin, napakarami nating viewers. We have, of course, hakot viewers talaga, si Sir Romel from San Lorenzo High School. Then, nakita ko, may mga viewers din tayo from Mindanao and also from Visayas. So, magandang umaga po sa inyong lahat at sana po ay marami kayong natutunan ngayong araw na ito.
Ayan, pabalikin na natin ang ating mga speakers para sa ating shout out. Ayan, go ahead, Sir Mark.
Pwede na ba? Pwede na bang shout out?
Go ahead,
Okay. So, I hope our best practices shared by the speakers po ay marami kayo pong natutuhan. I hope we can touch and navigate your heart po and spread our good vibes po. Shout out po from Dalis sa Doña Asuncion Integrated School, Integrated High School and Elementary. Our school principals po na dalawa, Dr. Jennifer Q. Cunanan, our newly promoted ESGOD, and also Madam Carmela C. Cabrera, Principal 4, the head teacher for math, Madam Michelle, our master teacher, Dr. Nona Ann L. Gutierrez, our head community Wakelet, Sir James, at ang ating Manchester team, also Amy, ang aking mga kapatid na silang naging rason at silang naging inspirasyon ko, Sir Michael Morella and Sir Daniel, and also the Deputy EdTech Specialist at advance greetings po sa ating principal si Sir Mark Anthony F. Commissar. Happy birthday. God bless.
Alright. So, Kap Jumel, your turn.
Okay, so good morning po sa ating lahat. So muli po ang ating pong kaalaman ay ating pong ibahagi sa ating kapwa. At ako po ay naniniwala sa Lasallian Spirit, which is FSC, Faith, Service, and Community. Faith without service is only an illusion. Service without faith is only an activity. And community stands for from the word itself, common, and unity. So we are united with one common goal. Para po ito sa ating kabataan, para po sa batang Pilipino. Okay po, so shout out po sa akin pong sintang paaralan, Tanawan City Integrated High School, Math Department, mga kasama ko pong coordinator na nakasama ko po kanina sa video introduction, sa amin pong punong guro, si Ma'am Lilibet Cabrera, at sa amin pong puno sa aming SDO Tanawan City, si Sir Rogelio F. Oplencia, sa mga pinanggalingan ko pong paaralan, Loyos National High School at sa Wawa National High School. So shout out po sa inyong lahat at magandang buhay po.
Ayan, syempre, all the way from US, Ma'am Jen.
All the way from Houston. Okay, good evening ulit. Thank you po sa lahat ng inyong mga comments. I do appreciate that you appreciate the things we do, and we are sharing not to brag but to inspire. So inspire as many as you can, be always an inspiration to other people, and do your best, especially when nobody's watching. Yun po ang ating mandate. And lahat ng nagtatanong kung papaano, just PM is the susi. Nandito lang po ang Wakelet Pilipinas to help you. Ganun lang po yan. Salamat.
And of course, from SDO Pasig, Sir John Romel Jan.
Hello, magandang buhay. Maraming salamat po muli sa pagkakataon nito na makapagbahagi tayo para sa ating mga kaalon. At syempre, shout out ko ang aking pamilya na nandito na nakikipag-cooperate at hindi talaga sila nag-iingay. Dahil naka-live tayo ngayon. And of course, shout out ko rin ang lahat ng ating mga Itulay tutors. Congratulations sa ating mga Itulay tutors volunteers at ang ating mga susunod na yan ng mga paalon at ating Wakelet ambassadors. At shout out sa lahat ng mga nakakompleto na from day 1 to day 3. And of course, sa lahat ng mga taga San Lorenzo Luis Senior High School. And of course, ang ating principal sa Itulay, Cap Maj. Once again, advance happy birthday. Makikigulo kami dyan sa inyo sa Friday. Ayan. Congratulations po sa lahat and to God be the glory. Till next time, mga kaalon.
And shout out dito si Ma'am Cherry May Acapulco. Mukhang talagang napakahina ng signal sa kanyang lugar ngayon. So pa-shout out na lang po sa mga taga Compre Night and Day. I guess that is her school. Ayan.
And of course, ayaw natin kalimutan, may nagpapa-shoutout din. So, thank you very much sa ating mga kaalon na talagang tumutulong para mabuo itong programa. Especially sa ating mga PubMats, Ma'am Charis Mercado ng Batangas National High School. And of course, sa napuyat din kagabi, Cap Henry Nerison ng Bohol. Thank you very much mga Cap sa inyong mga ginagawa para sa ating community. At syempre, ang aming Pinagbuhatan High School sa aming mga students, to our principal and master teacher and head teacher, Sir Cesar Basilio, maraming salamat po.
And of course, shout out ko rin ang aking head teacher, Ma'am Presi Villanueva, at sa lahat ng aking mga friends, mga kaguro from Pinagbuhatan High School, and to all our officials in the SDO Pasig. Napasalamatan na natin sila kanina ni Sir Romel, no? So hindi ko na po uulitin. So yan, at lahat po ng nanonood sa ating FB. Ayan, so magandang umaga po sa inyong lahat.
Habol ako, shout out po. Shout out po sa mga estudyante ko na sa PUP at saka sa Kabsun na nagparaya na hindi nagtanong ngayong gabi para makapagturo ako sa Wakelet. Salamat po, PUP, Maragondon, and Kabsus, Cavite State University 13. Salamat po sa mga admin at mga students kong mababait.
Yes.
Ako ang iyong support, ha? Shout out rin sa iyo, Tutor Jessica Borromeo.
Alright, syempre hindi naman ako magpapahuli. Syempre sa lahat ng mga kapatid ko po sa Educational Technology Unit, sa head namin, Sir Mark Anthony CC, our Director for Sir Abram Wise Abanil, and Music Galing del P. Pasqua. Ayan, syempre. At magpapasalamat din at shoutout din sa aking pinakamamahal na school sa Cagayan National High School, Senior High School, yung mga heads namin, mga co-teachers ko na namimiss ko na dahil madalang na lang po ako pumapasok sa school. Ayan, so advance Merry Christmas to everyone. Ayan, so thank you and see you again tomorrow for our day 4.
Ayan, and happy Feast of Immaculate Conception din po sa lahat.
Happy Fiesta!
Yes. Okay. So once again, magandang umaga sa inyong lahat at bukas po hanggang Biyernes magsasama-sama po ulit tayo para po sa mga meaningful sharing of practices from our next 2-day speakers. Okay?
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Hello, I am Locardo Jr. O Magdaroog, a Wakelet ambassador from the Division of Manila, and you are watching Wakelet Community Live.
Mabuhay mga kaalon! Greetings from Emilia Aguinaldo Shrine, where the Philippine Independence Day was first declared, also known as Araw ng Kalayaan. And this is Roda Sonares, your Wakelet ambassador from Kawit, Cavite. And you were watching Wakelet Pilipinas Community Live.
Hello, naimbagnyal daw yu amin kaalon. I'm Edward Aureliano Yago, a Wakelet ambassador from the first Wakelet school in Ilocos region, Nagrebcan National High School, Badok, Ilocos Norte. And you're watching Wakelet Pilipinas Live!
Mabuhay! We are from Tanawan City Integrated High School, and you're watching Wakelet Pilipinas Community Live!
Mabuhay! I am Rochelle M. Asaitono, Wakelet Community Leader from Pinagbuhatan High School in the Green City of Pasig. And you are watching Wakelet Pilipinas Live!
Hello, I'm Cristina Marie D. Bullo, Wakelet Community Member from San Lorenzo Ruiz Senior High School, SDO Pasig. And you are watching Wakelet Pilipinas Live.
Magandang araw mga kaalon, ako si Richard Vidal, ang inyong Wakelet Ambassador mula sa Malabon City. Kayo ay nanonood ng Wakelet Pilipinas Live.